we can't ever just be satisfied with tranquility. Oh.
That whole misperception about being a diva, it kind of cracks me up.
As a gnat stuck to my lips.
I would describe myself, my family, as just normal, average, everyday Americans. If you're planning on visiting her, she can visit you for like 20 minutes. Willow, come here. No, boys, go upstairs. Willow, Willow. I think that my kids will always call Alaska home.
All right, that was a clip from Governor Palin's brand new reality TV series. It is called Sarah Palin's Alaska. It airs Sunday night at 9 Eastern on the Learning Channel on TLC, I believe. The debut, by the way, of the program, it was #1, the largest launch in TLC history, and it was seen by 5 million people. You ask me, it's just another example of, I guess, Sarah Palin's power. And the former Alaska governor, Fox News contributor, continues with me now. By the way, with all due respect, Governor, and I mean this really with a lot of, for you to climb that mountain with the fear of heights, as I was watching the opening episode, I thought that was a lot of guts. I fell off a roof once 3 stories, and I'm like, I'm never doing something like that. Do you like that kind of adventure?
That adventure specifically, it was a tough one for me, to tell you the truth. There are so many cool adventures, though, in the next 7 episodes. It'll blow you away, some of the things that we do with our commercial fishing and with the hunting with my dad and some really cool things we do. It's such a positive, family-oriented, uplifting documentary about Alaska and our resources, and there's some subtleties in there where I talk about what it is that Alaska, with our natural resources and some healthy, responsible development of them, how we can secure the Union. Alaska is America's Fort Knox. To be able to bring the family along on the ride in talking about these resources was a pretty cool experience.
What do you think? Karl Rove, he was on the program last Thursday night, and I asked him about this because he had made some comments. He said, I'm not certain how that fits into, meaning the reality show, the American calculus that helps me see you in the Oval Office. And I said, well, is there a feud going on? And he said, no, not at all. What was your reaction to that?
You know, I saw the show too, Sean, and no, there is no feud, at least not on my part. I don't have any desire to be threatening to anybody in that political machine. I don't desire to take anybody's title or position or their power base or anything else. You know, I just want to be part of the team if the team is out there fighting for the right things for this country. So in partnering with Karl Rove, you know, I'm all for that if he understands where it is I'm coming from. And where it is I'm coming from when I talk about some interjection of my life into pop culture, he needs to understand that pop culture is the influencer in this country, in our society. So we're to be salt and light. We're not to just be sitting there in our own little circle of influence. And though the Fox News viewership is huge, larger than any other news organization, of course, just preaching to the choir with Fox viewers. No, we need to get out there and reach people who are so independent that perhaps they would never think to tune into Fox News and introduce some good ideas to these people. We can do that through a show like Sarah Palin's Alaska. Wait till they see a hunting episode where I'm talking about Second Amendment rights, and I'm talking about hunting wild game, and out there on the corner of Anwar, where I can show people how it is a flat, uninhabited plain that is warehousing hundreds of billions.
He did say that he hoped you weren't sensitive to criticism, and I, in your defense, said I think you've proven over the years that you can take a punch because you've taken a number of them. All right, I've got to ask you, I got to go back to where we started the interview, and you did say you are contemplating a run for the presidency. My next question is, when will you decide?
You know, that's a good question. I still don't know on timing. What I will not do, though, is do the conventional bigwig politician way of doing it with having teams of highly paid consultants who want to shape a campaign and a candidate into something that perhaps that person really isn't. I'm not going to go that route and have them tell me what to do. I'll know that I know that I know when it is time to make the decision. That's the way that I've rolled all my life, and it's the way over the last 20 years that I've run for office, not having these advanced teams tell me what it is that I should do and not having polls conducted to tell me where I should go. I have jumped in there knowing that my voice needs to be heard because I can be effective, and if that is the case this go around in 2012, then certainly the decision will be made in, it needs to be made in short order. I understand that.
Are you worried at this article in the Politico, and I don't have a lot of time, that said next stop for the GOP establishment is to stop Governor Palin? You worried about the establishment? Are you ready to take them on?
I'm ready to take them on because I know that they're out there. And, you know, they've been doing that to me for many, many years. It's okay. Sean, we need to remember the political shots that come at us via darts and arrows and stupid things that we read in the press. Those things, they can be deflected. They can be deflected with a prayer shield. They can be deflected with a thick skin that you grow over 20 years of public service. I can deflect those things, and I can concentrate on what needs to be concentrated on to do good things for this country.
All right, Governor Palin, good luck. The book is in bookstores now, and we appreciate you spending the hour with us. Governor Palin, thank you.
Thank you so much, Sean.
All right, and that is all the time we have left this evening. As always, thank you for being with us, and I'll see you back here tomorrow night.